Alrighty, item voice. Let me know if this is too loud. Our show's on.
And I am unstoppable.
Dude, my jaw like always hit the floor.
So, here I am, locked up in a cage in the ruins of Dr. Eggman's secret base, powerless to help my friends, except for the use of my brilliantly insightful narration of unfolding events. My teammates, Espio and Charmy, along with Sonic, Tails, Whisper, and Tangle, are facing down Infinite, a mercenary with a vendetta against all of us, who just disappeared inside a huge cloud of crackling black energy. It all ties into the ancient astroscopic lenses he stole to give himself an unknown level of power.
Anyway, what's Infinite doing inside that cloud? What was that? It kind of sounded like a footstep.
Coming up out of the cloud. Is that?
Now you will all suffer!
It's Infinite, and he's huge!
Something else is moving inside the cloud. Yeah, I see it too. A bunch of somethings. Oh no! It's us!
Look out!
Oh, he made
more doppelgangers your way!
the copies.
Giant Infinite, guys! He's moving slow, but if anybody gets caught under one of those feet, it's over!
The ruins of this space will become your tomb!
Hey, it's rude to try to stop people. Fake Tangle's got me. I'll handle it. Wait, you're firing at me!
Whisper! It's the other Tangle! There's gotta be a way to tell which ones are the fakes.
Tails! Got any gadgets we can use on these doppelgangers?
Oh, I think so. Maybe. Okay, I've got this reverberating inducer coil. I think I can tune it so it makes the doppelgangers' voices come out funny.
Guys, there's dozens of them! You're about to get overwhelmed!
Here.
Oh yeah, Vector's still in the cage.
Sting, sting, attack. Stings is what Chaotix laugh.
Ah, it's scary.
We sound like this. Hey, it works. Cause that's not me. Plus, my songs are way better.
Guys, everyone! The fakes' voices sound weird. That's how we can tell them from us.
They're on to us. Take them out.
They still got us outnumbered. At least 5-1.
Yeah, except I'm about to even the odds.
Sonic was like poetry in motion. His quills writing a sonnet of
So
action as
cool.
he spun through a homing attack, seamlessly into a flying kick. Infinite's forces fell like dominoes before the little blue wrecking ball. Ha! Atta boy, Sonic! Look at him go! And if I wasn't stuck in a cage, I'm sure I could pull off some of the same moves.
Oh, wow. Sonic's knocking the fakes down left and right. But they just keep coming. I better go.
Nothing about this pathetic world is worth saving! I revel in the never-ending nightmare caused by my hand!
Whisper, if you see me, shoot me.
What?
I'm going to stay invisible. If you see me, it's not really me.
On your right! Whisper, cover Tangle! All right! 2 more for Tangle. She's grabbing and throwing those fakes like they're hot potatoes.
Sonic, you knocked me visible again.
You sure did. Eat this, Espio.
Before I could shout a warning, a flicker of white and the flutter of leathery wings whisked Espio into danger.
Bruce!
Something, or someone, swooped in and saved him. Feels like I'm having deja vu from Spiral Hill.
What the?
Quit squirming, Espio.
Okay, it's the real Rouge, not Infinite. I think we would never get like the Infinite SP stuff. I think it was like the actual Rubicate Infinite. she's so smitten. Where is this coming from?
What the?
Quit squirming, SBO. You'll make me drop you.
Rouge, you saved me? Hey, wait. How do I know you're the real Rouge and not a duplicate?
Aside from getting you out of harm's way, does my voice sound unusual to you?
Well, no. Okay. When did you get here?
Just in time for saving your hide to start becoming a habit, I'd say. And you're welcome. Now stay out of the line of fire, would ya?
Wait! Where are you going?
Please, dude, I have my hands together. Please, Shadow, wherever you are, come out. Come out. I need to hear him.
Civilization shall cease to exist.
Sorry.
Your civilization shall cease to exist. All anyone will know is pain.
Hey, Tails! Where's Charmy?
I haven't seen him.
Charmy!
Oh,
SBO,
Tommy.
is that you? Can you make it over here to me so that we can talk? All this tactical narration is getting to me.
On my way.
He's doing flips like Leon
Victor,
H.
what is it?
Kennedy.
Have you seen Charmy?
I've seen one of the fake ones. Never knew how effective the kid's sting attack could be. But no, I haven't seen our Charmy since the fight started. Have you seen Rouge?
Rouge is here? Great! She can help fight! Look out! Infinite Stomp incoming!
Even your names will fade into oblivion as your world becomes nothing but agony and darkness!
That's the problem. Rouge pulled me out of danger again, and then disappeared. Look what I recovered, though.
Hey, nice! You stole back your kunai!
Couldn't let Rouge show me up like that.
Hold on, SBO! Sonic! 3 to your left!
Kunai out!
That was close! SBO, can you finish picking the lock and get me out of this thing?
Way ahead of you.
I think he did go big in forces. I think he did.
One more tumbler, and... Yes! You're out.
Finally!
Nice.
Cage was getting cramped. Too bad everything else has gone pear-shaped. We need to get up to that platform. The lenses are too powerful to let Infinite keep them. They're too
Snake,
powerful to let
right?
anyone keep them, come to think of it.
Agreed.
Oh, whoops.
Look out! Here comes another stump!
I'll crush you like the loathsome pest you are!
But how do we get to the platform? Charmy! Oh no, the only fighter we've got left is Tails. And even if he could
He's
make it
so
up
worried
there,
about
which I
Charmy.
kind of doubt, we need him down here in the fight.
No, Vector. That's where Rouge must be headed. Up to the platform.
Seriously?
She's been talking about how she should be the one to collect all the lenses. Now's her chance.
Okay, Tails has at least got to try. Where is he?
There. Come on. We've got to fight our way over to him. Kunai out.
SBO, watch where you're throwing those things.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Just hold still.
SBO, look out!
Hey, Whisper, watch it. I just barely dodged that.
I told you to hold still. Ow! What'd you hit me for?
Sorry, Tails. I thought you were a fake.
No, that'd be me. Here, have a grenade!
Eek! Get that out of here!
Eek.
Oh, hey! Careful with the grenades, Vector!
Sorry, Tango!
Look out! Here comes the big guy again!
The only name anyone will know is the name of their tormentor, Infinite!
Oh, what an ego on that guy.
Check out, like,
Tangle's
you get a lot of this guy. That's
Real
what
one
she
or the
said.
fake one?
I don't think it matters.
Tails, can you get up to that platform?
Not if I'm going to keep the inducer coil going down here. We're just barely hanging on as it is. Without it, we're finished. Don't worry, Vector. I've got you covered.
Good grief. Is that Charmy flying the Chaotix copter?
No, that's Charmy in the Chaotix copter. General's the one flying. He's where the tail rotor used to be, acting like a jet engine.
I'm amazed that wreck could get airborne at all.
I'm coming in low, SBO. Grab on. on, and I'll get you up to the platform.
This seems like a terrible idea.
And yet, we're out of options. Give me a boost?
Well, I don't have any better ideas, so yeah, make yourself small.
Consider me throwable.
One chameleon fastball incoming!
That's it, Espio. Now grab on. Nice grip. Now climb aboard.
Okay, I'm in.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Hey, how'd you get back to Floral Forest so fast?
General was on his way here to help and saw me coming, so he flew me back to Vanilla and Cream's house. He's really fast. Now let's pour on the
Yeah, actually, General
There,
could
up ahead.
take on
It's Rouge.
Infinite.
I was right. She's flying straight for that cloud.
Wow, look at those wings beat. They're no match for the Chaotix copter, are they?
I guess not.
Here she comes. Hi, Rouge! And there she goes. Bye, Rouge! Wow, that was some dirty look she gave us.
We've got to get into that cloud and scope out what we're dealing with. Can you take us in and circle the platform?
You got it. Entering cloud in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I see something up ahead. Wow, Sage was right. Look at that platform just floating there.
Okay, there's the big scaffold with the lenses stacked up in a column. Looks like they're locked in tight. And there's a deck where someone can stand. I'm guessing that's where the control console is. So that's where I'm heading.
Be careful. It's all I can do to keep the copter steady. Winds are hitting us from all different directions.
So, can the copter land on the platform?
I don't think so.
That's fine. Just get me in close enough to jump.
Are you sure?
Got no choice. Just be ready to catch me if something goes wrong. Ready? Steady? Wow, I am never taking up skydiving. You have got to be kidding me! 2 release buttons on opposite ends of the platform. And I bet they have to get pushed at the same time to unlock the scaffold. Infinite must have used one of his weird doppelgangers to hit the other switch.
Espio!
Rouge! I'm glad you're safe. Be careful, the winds up here are treacherous.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Now throw me a line or something so I can pull myself in and land.
Well, I would, but if I do that, you'll trick me somehow and make off with the lenses.
Hi, Rouge!
Hi, Charmy. Listen, Espio, don't be ridiculous. Look at those lock release buttons. They're easily 30 feet apart. You can't hit both switches at once.
Oh, yes, I can. If I push one myself and hit the other one simultaneously with a kunai.
You wouldn't.
I would.
Hey, Rouge! Look! I'm flying the Chaotix copter!
At least he's having fun. Anyway, Espio, with these crazy winds, hitting both switches would take an impossible level of expertise.
Oh? The kind of expertise one might find in a devoted student of ninjutsu? Observe! Kunai out! Yeah! Yes! Platform
Nice.
unlocked.
I should have let Whisper shoot you.
Well, that's not nice.
See, that's not nice.
Believe me, Espio, you'll never know how nice I could have been to you. I'm out of here.
We were so in!
Huh. Wonder what she meant by that. She never makes any sense.
Spear. I love how self-aware it is. She liked him. Oh my god, it's so funny. She likes naive men. Yeah, actually, I think it could be her type.
Makes any sense. Never make. Huh. Wonder what she meant by that. She never makes any sense.
I think she makes a lot of sense.
Hey,
She left! Be ready to catch me when I jump!
Okay.
Now, let's see about getting those lenses out of there.
Girls shake my head. Wow.
And
We are very obvious.
Big stack of lenses.
Now, Charmy!
Oh, you're jumping now? You're jumping now. Okay. One barrel roll coming up. Whee! I'm upside down. Espio, you made it. And with all the lenses.
Just barely. But yes.
And that thing you did, throwing the kunai, that was amazing.
It was very ninja of
All
you.
in a day's work for someone dedicated to the ways of the ninja. Whoa! What's going on?
I think it's an air pocket. I can't get the copter level. We're tilting.
Ugh, the lenses! They're falling out!
Oh no!
No! Yeah, he so needed
One
that.
of the fakes don't get us. I'm afraid friendly fire will.
Don't give up! Not yet! Espio and Charmy are on the job!
You heard the man, everybody. Keep going. We got it. What?
Oh, whoa, hey, where'd all the duplicates go all of a sudden?
Did they all
Hey,
smash?
Taylor, right. And look, Infinite's shrinking. Not just that, he's weakened.
Whisper's right! He's staggering! Charmy and Espio must have done it! The lenses are offline!
He's normal sized again. Tackle him. Everybody pin him down.
Wait!
Huh? Why, Tails?
He's holding something, some kind of device.
You may have distracted me with that lens stunt, but to think you've won? You've only prolonged the unavoidable.
It's a bomb!
Everybody, scatter! See you when you least expect it, Sonic.
Looking forward to it.
Was Infinite the bomb?
Was that, did we just, like, win?
I see no trace of him, Tangle. Optical or infrared. I think he's gone.
What's martyrdom mean?
What do you think, Sonic? Did we just win?
Well, the battle's over, and Infinite's not bugging us anymore. Sounds like a win to me.
The stage clearing thing.
Even though the battle was over, it was like a nightmare that lingers with you once you're awake. Just couldn't get it out of my head. And Infinite had mysteriously vanished, like Charmy when there's chores to be done. The case was closed, and so after a couple of days, we made our way back to the agency office, weary and wiser for the experience.
I feel like there has to be more because he can't go out in that type of way with such a big build up.
There's that voice again.
The office, weary and wiser for the experience.
There's that voice again.
You know, I didn't think it was possible to be this sore. I've got sore places on other sore places. At least we're back in Seaside City. Let's get to the office.
I hear you. Actually, can you hear me? I feel like all my joints are squeaking and crackling.
I've never been this
I feel like that
tired
waking
before.
up.
I can barely stay in the air.
Hey, Charmy, just this once. You want me to carry you?
No,
Huh?
thanks though. I'll be all right.
No, hey, look. It's gun soldiers around our office. Just what I was hoping for.
We'd better go see what they want.
Is Abe there?
Commander Tower.
There he
Professor
is.
Victoria. How thoughtful of you to drop by.
I am not much in the mood for pleasantries, Vector. Your services were engaged to
Chris Redfield. That's all I can hear.
recover the astroscopic lenses, not to destroy them. Though, after talking it over with the professor here, I will admit, grudgingly and with great reluctance, that the outcome you achieved may have been for the best.
Wait, do you think he sounds more like a Desmond? Is it Desmond? Is that his name from Assassin's Creed? Or do you think he sounds more like Chris? Vector, give me that egg.
I know it's not what we hoped.
Achieved may have been for the best.
I know it's not what we hoped would happen. I was looking forward to analyzing the lenses myself, truth be told. But, as it turns out, you and your friends did the world a tremendous
Oh yeah, Chris is an
service. We were, unaware of Infinite's return, and of his involvement with this whole affair.
Yeah, well, it took us a while to figure it out. Longer than it should have, if I'm being honest.
Don't beat yourself up, Vector. You deserve a reward. Which is why it's my pleasure to bestow upon you the honorarium we discussed when we first spoke.
Honorarium?
Reward?
Money?
Money?
Go, one for each of you.
And this paper is what exactly?
They're honorary degrees from Spagonia University. Congratulations!
So, there's no actual reward. I mean, not a monetary one.
Knowledge is its own reward, I think
Oh.
you'll find.
Get out!
Ooh, does this mean I can tell people to call me Dr. Charmy now?
No. No, these are associate's degrees
Oh.
because you're our associates now. Isn't that great?
Yeah. Great.
Great.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the best part. Remember how the Chaotix Copter got sidelined?
Sidelined is a little generous. More like totaled.
Wait, why are you bringing that up?
Because I've got a wonderful surprise for you. One that means you won't have to walk everywhere.
You got us a new helicopter?
A car?
Even better. I got our engineering students to restore your old one.
Restore?
Students.
Yes, first-year students. It was a great learning opportunity for them, and they put the Chaotix Copter back exactly how it was when I first hired you guys, down to the last bolt.
Wow,
Not the
I don't know what to
restoration
say.
team.
Except thank you. This is incredible. The Chaotix Copter Classic, back in action.
I know, right? Isn't it great?
Yeah, great.
Maybe we could put seatbelts in it this time.
Well, that's settled then. Professor, I'm sure you'll be available when we call for your services in the future.
Of course, Commander.
And I trust the same can be said for you, gentlemen.
Oh, absolutely. In fact... Here, take this.
And what is this?
That's our fee schedule. Payable in cash. Daily.
Oh, Vector, you're so funny. See you boys later.
Oh,
Well, all things considered, especially since we got our copter back, that whole mess could have been a lot worse.
Could have been a lot better, too.
Oh, hey, buddy, what's wrong?
What's wrong? Everything's wrong. Well, except with SBO.
Pardon me?
You weren't feeling like your ninja skills were getting challenged, right? But look what you did! Up there on the floaty thing with the kunai? You're the reason we got the lenses at all!
Hey, now, hang on.
Oh, I know. It was a group effort. But what did I do to help? Nothing. All I did was prove how useless I
you
am.
got Gemro to come and
Charming.
help with
Hey, come here, pal. Just
Aw.
land on the desk here, would you? What you're saying just isn't true. All this stuff about needing a new role on the team, it was never necessary. Because you fit perfectly exactly the way you are.
Really?
Listen, who can get into tiny little spaces like you can? not Espio, especially not me.
That's true.
And which one of us can fly? Again, not Espio, not me. How many times have your little wings pulled us out of a jam?
Well, maybe.
Also, who thought to go and get the old Chaotix copter while Infinite's doppelgangers were beating the stuffing out of us?
You did, Charming. That was a stroke of genius.
Yeah, but I wanted to pilot the thing, because it was so much faster than I am. But I wasn't a pilot or a mechanic at all. It was General doing all the flying, not me.
No, that makes no difference either. Because the copter and General wouldn't have been there at all if not for you.
Oh. Huh. I guess that's true.
See? The only way we were able to reach that platform and get the lenses was thanks to your quick thinking.
Well, okay. Okay, yeah. I suppose maybe I fit on the team after all.
Exactly.
And let's not forget what you pulled off, Vector.
Huh? How do you mean?
Well, you're the one who figured out Infinite was the thief, remember? None of the rest of us had a clue. That was some top-notch detective work.
Yeah, top notch.
Aw, thanks, guys. You know what? Who cares if we're still stuck in the same office, with the same rattly ceiling fan, and the same bills piling up? We infiltrated an impregnable Eggman base, and
We
saved
got
the world from
the
Infinite.
egg base
I say we
pregnant.
should be proud of ourselves, because we are certified hard-boiled detectives.
Yeah, hard
We're Team Chaotix. Speaking
Chaotix
of,
Detective Agency. Yes. Yes, that's right. It's a new case.
oh,
We'll take it.
I wonder, is that it? Unless we get like a little bit of like an epilogue. Shadow didn't show up, but maybe he thought it was a nothing. Anyway, my theory still stands. Shadow and Amy were together on a date the whole time, and that's why they never showed up. Yeah, 9 and 10, Shadow never showed up.
You have been listening to Sonic the Hedgehog presents the Chaotix Casefiles, produced by Sega, post-production and distribution by Realm, written by Dan Jolly, directed by Ian Jones-Cordy, executive producers for Sega, Takashi Iizuka and Ryan Hanlon, producer for Sega, Chris Hernandez, executive producers for Realm, Molly Barton and Fred Green, starring in order of appearance. Keith Silverstein as Vector the Crocodile,
Yay!
Matthew Mercer as Espio the Chameleon and Mr. Kitsch, Colleen
It was.
O'Shaughnessy
I was
as
right.
Charmy B and Miles Tails Prower.
It
Roger
was
Craig
Colin.
Smith-
I was like, she said it. Charmy sounds. I was thinking, oh my god, I don't think they may be different, but like they sound a little similar to Colleen. Ah, that's nice.
Matthew Mercer as Espio the Chameleon and Mr. Kitsch, Colleen O'Shaughnessy as Charmy
I
B
didn't-
and Miles Tails Prower, Roger Craig Smith as Sonic the Hedgehog and Commander Tower, Mike Pollock as Dr. Eggman, Dave B. Mitchell as Knuckles the Echidna, Crystal Lee as Professor Tori, Kate Higgins as Mrs. Knackerworth and Wade
I
the
knew it was
Swallow,
Kate Higgins.
Michael Yurchak as Jet the Hawk, Fred Tatasciore as Storm the Albatross, Ashlyn Madden as Tangle the Lemur, Aniris Quinones as Whisper the Wolf, Karen Strassman as Rouge the Bat, Alejandro Saab as Gemerald and Infinite, Michelle Ruff as Cream the Rabbit, Jenny Yokobori as Vanilla the Rabbit, Ryan Bartley as Sage, with additional voices by Roger Craig Smith, Mike Pollock, Colleen O'Shaughnessy, Dave B. Mitchell, Crystal Lee, and Fred Tatasciore. Theme song by Rebecca Sugar, Charlie Rosen. and
What?
Sage. Original score by Charlie Rosen.
That was the most. Whoa! But she's like really good at writing theme songs, I think. That's like her shtick, I think. Wow. I didn't know that. That's so sick.
By Rebecca Sugar, Charlie Rosen, and Sega. Original score by Charlie Rosen with themes from Sega.
Very nice.
Sound design and mixing by Daniel Brunel. Additional sound.
Daniel Bruno, you did such a good job with like all of the mixing, the foley, the levels even is really important to making sure that the BGM or like the background noises don't interfere with the actual voices. Like, such a good job.
Design by Chad Shenai, with support from Jun Senue, Tomoya Otani, and the Sega Sound Team.
Nice, Sasuga.
Sonic Series voiceover direction by Jack Fletcher. Voiceover production by Hannah Motegi and Hiroya Watanabe. Special thanks to Evan Stanley, Allison Kirion, Ian Flynn, Katie Krasnowski, Justin Thorman, Michael Cisneros, Jasmine Hernandez, Tyson Hess, Yuka Kobayashi, Tetsu Katano, Kazuyuki Hoshino, Eitaro Toyota, Yui Karasuno, Sonic Team, Sega of America, and the entire Transmedia West team. Additional production support by the Halp Network. Dialogue editing by Studiopolis. Recorded at Studiopolis in Burbank, California. This podcast was recorded under a SAG-AFTRA agreement. Copyright Sega. All rights reserved. Sega is registered in the U.S. Patent and Trademark
Sorry,
Office.
I know we don't have to listen to this, but
Sega
it's
and
just
Sonic the
interesting.
Hedgehog are registered trademarks or trademarks of Sega Corporation.
Sure is. Wow, that's it. That's it. There's no more. Is it official? There's no more. I thought we were gonna get like a got him, and then there was gonna be more. My copium for Shadow. I think if we got like a whole credit thing, I think that's it. Yeah, it's done. Wow, what do we think, Tomos? I think that was... It was a nice little series. I hope they do more stuff like that. Shadow was too busy at a concert with Amy. Yeah. You know what? No doubt. I reckon the next, like, Twitter takeover. Also, I hope they don't call it, like, X takeover. I hope they keep calling it Twitter takeover. I reckon... You know what? I'm gonna throw in a question to them. Be like, where was Amy and Shadow during the Chaotix Casefiles? What were they doing together? Nobody calls it X. And if you do, you're a bit silly. My favorite platform is posting on X. Anyway. Oh my goodness. I like that. I hope they do more of these little things. You know what it reminds me of, like, how quirky it is? Is like the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. The writing was really good. I thought Ian Flynn was like the forefront of the writing, but it wasn't. It was I can't remember the gentleman's name, but like really, it was really nice writing. Like it was really good. I think they would have gotten a nice really nice feedback from this. It might even be good to be like extra lore bits from like games or in between games of like what goes on, and then like see how it lines up with the comics or like the next game, mainline game. I think that would be really neat. There was something else I was about to say, but I forgot. The only thing, I guess, like feedback. I know Sega does not need to like listen to any feedback I have to say, but I would say I think premiering every episode, if they were to ever do these again, would be like best to have people not leak or like spoiler things as soon as an episode comes out. I think they need the time to let it marinate a lot. I think that would be my only like feedback with like the production of this, like posting it online. But you live and you learn. So I think they would have maybe known. I think this also opens the door. This could open the door to like Infinite being, hello, you're not, being put in. Sorry, I'm getting hiccups. IDW. Is there? Oh, that's the one thing I kept forgetting to put on subtitles. Sorry, I should have. That was really inconsiderate of me. Like at the end here?
In Burbank, California. This podcast was recorded under a SAG-AFTRA agreement. Copyright Sega. All rights reserved. Sega is registered in the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. Sega and Sonic the Hedgehog are registered trademarks or trademarks of Sega Corporation.
Oh, that's so scary. There is. Oopsie. You know what's loud? That's all you heard, you know? That is neat. Clever, clever. So I think then that is like, yeah, Infinite's not gone. I think he just was just like a tactical retreat and he'll show up again. Because he is the tallest of mountains, he is the toughest of waves. He's Toad's back. Oh yeah, definitely. The big infinite head in the image is probably literal. And that's just how he looked during the fight. I would think so too, because that's how he was in the game as well. It's not just like a looming thing. Like, it's not just imagery, it was like probably legit. Yeah, I wonder if it's IDW or the next game or like something like that. I think it will be a good redemption for his character. Yeah, who did give him that? I guess there is a lot of questions. This could be leading up to something. I mean, it's the 35th anniversary, right, for Sonic this year. I think they've already kicked off like celebration stuff, right? So I would think, oh my god, he's gonna be the next character coming to Cross Worlds. Please? That would be so sick. Yeah, the benefactor. What are any theories? I think I have cream in my eye. Like face cream. It went in my eye. Wade show. It could be the next villain of the... Okay, my theory is like, maybe it's the next villain. Because it wasn't Eggman, right? What do you think, you know? Oh, no. I've like cream, like, because I put face cream on and I rubbed my eye and that was a mistake. Ah, so maybe, yeah, it could be all tying in. I think as soon as they show like the cover, I think it would be kind of obvious then maybe. Could be Star. I think it could be Star. Look, I don't know what's going on in IDW. I don't even know if Starline's still around. I think my knowing the limited stuff I know, I kind of hope it's Starline. Cuz I think he's a pretty good like villain potential as well. For like, I mean he is a villain, but what I mean is like someone to like also go toe to toe with Eggman. To not be voicing Crossworlds, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. It also depends when this takes place. Wait, what was the what? Wonder what his car would look like. Probably very pixely. Yeah. Interesting. I like that. I want more of this, please. Is a good snake. Yeah, Starline is a good snake in the grass villain. Not sure how he could carry the big bad role on his own. That's why he's probably, you know, getting past villains, or like maybe he will end up fostering like a new era of villains. Oh, it could be his face in the front. Actually, that could be kind of sick. Cream in your eye. Sorry. Oh, sorry. God damn it. Well, we know it could be a complete new person. That could be true. I could be like something. I wonder if it's gonna be. That's the one thing. I wonder if it's gonna be related to any like mainline Sonic game that's gonna come out, or is it just gonna be IDW? Do we still believe that Tori is like the big sister to Maria? Because I feel like the more that we interact with her, because I feel like that would have been like a thing. Maybe okay. Because I was thinking like, oh, the more that she talks and that, I'm like, she's acting very less like a Robotnik. Yuna, can you freaking not lay everywhere on my desk? Well, sorry, younger sister. I reckon, okay, if she, oh wait, maybe that makes sense why she's teaming up with Abe, because Abe was close to Maria. Huh. The younger sister. Yeah, it's just a theory. I don't know if I believe it. I think the two, I get like, oh, like, because she's more of the history side, she's like that, she's on the archaeology. Like, I think that was Maria's dad, who was like more on the archaeology side rather than like, the science side. I think that's what it was. Yeah, and I feel like that if it was true, I think they would have said something like, it would have been like, oh, I don't know. Could be cousins, could be some type related, like, yeah. But I don't know. Yeah, the Professor Tori from Spagonia. The fan theory is when she showed up on Tails Tube is that it could be Maria's younger sister. Because it was mentioned, was it when Shadow Gen came out, that Maria had a younger sister but she could never be with her because she was on Earth. And Maria had to stay on the space colony arc. Yeah, maybe. Might have something important. Maybe like a character we would maybe have to speak to for like missions in the future. I don't know. Of like what, if there's anything we have to, I say we, but like, I don't know, the plot of any plot progression of like, I don't know, because now she's teamed up with Gun. I don't know. It was? Where? Really? I think it's just a theory. I think it was just like based on like, yeah, on the building in Tokyo. Let me Google this. Really? On the ads? That's a, wow, they really hit that in there. Tori. How do you, what would you say it? Easter egg in Sonic Movie 3? Oh my god, this is real. But where is the image of it? I'm trying to... Oh! Oh, I see it. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Okay, cool. She was there. We all thinking she was just like an anime character on the billboard thing. Would you look at that? Oh no, I have to watch it again. I love it. Out of context. Oh, thank you. Tori mentioned little sister but didn't say her name was, but we got Professor Tori's name in Gerald's journal. Tori does say she wish she could have met Maria or something like that. From Generations? I feel like I don't remember that. Maybe. I guess like age-wise she would fit the category of like being... I feel bad I don't remember that, and I scoured that game for those journal pieces, even though a lot of it was... Oops. A lot of it was from Sonic Battle. Could look. I do have like the physical book, but unfortunately, it's not very blind girl friendly, so I would have to. Um. Okay. Gerald's journal. Someone would have posted it. Oh, it's the letter from archive, and it was like the beginning page. That's right. Because I saw the T for tower, but maybe it's not. No, it's to Abraham Tower. Commander, your request for tangible evidence of the Ark incident 50 years ago produced very little results. Your professor was quite thorough in erasing the cover-up operation. However, Professor Gerald Robotnik's personal diary managed to survive. Ironically, we have Dr. Eggman to thank for finding it at all. This journal was recovered during the investigation of Dr. Eggman's stronghold following the latest incidents with the Ark. Unfortunately, I think that was like SA2, right? Wait, no, that doesn't make sense because the journals was also in battle. Sorry, I'm reading it, but I haven't shown it because I'm zoomed in on a Reddit post. Unfortunately, time and tragedy has not been kind to the journal. What you're holding now is all that remains of the original book. I'm afraid there is no way of recovering the missing pages, nor can I restore the damage or what the heck? Oh, redact elements. It's a pity, as I would have very much liked to have greater insight into Gerald and Maria's lives too. Regards, T. Tori. Oh my god, I didn't even think. I mean, back then we didn't even know Tori existed. Wow, she's been in the works for ages. The player to see, yeah. Ah, I see. I think, but some of the stuff from Battle was in the journals, but then like the added stuff was like. It doesn't sound like, I would have liked to know more about my grandfather and my sister. Like, there's no, like, yeah. That somehow Professor Tori and Shadow will have some connection and we'll together. Yeah, maybe. Bigger, yeah. In Crossworlds, including Atlas, Valkyria Chronicles, because Vulcan has a tank and he could drive the tank. I think Valkyria Chronicles and Persona 3. She was first revealed in Tails Tube. Yeah, but they talked about humans and her design was there and no one knew who she was. Yeah, it's really interesting. Shadow's contacted Galen wouldn't make sense because she knows so much about the Ark. That's a good point. House of the Dead. Ooh. Sorry, I was reading something. It was the one rare time Sonic Twitter was not fighting. That's so funny.